Season's greetings and welcome to the JaeTae Show. Hey,
Hey y'all, welcome to the JaeTae Show.
thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the JaeTae Show. We are so excited to be here, so grateful. A little worn out. It has been a long weekend, a long day, but truly grateful for the opportunity to be here to have more conversations about life.
Truly it is. I can't believe that we already are almost towards Christmas. That means the New Year's right around the corner. I don't know. To me, it just seemed real quick that this year has just flew by. So,
But you know what? What I've appreciated, in spite of the challenges that we've experienced this year, and we've experienced some challenges for sure. This has truly been a blessed year. There is no denying God's many blessings that we have experienced this year. I was thinking, to sit down and really count up. I used to do a year in review. What did we do? What did we accomplish this year? And I think about all the Canva designs that I have created over this year for different events and for different reasons. And that really blesses me because I see the productivity and the fruitfulness of a year. And it brings me back to the thought that we know where we've been, and a lot of times where we've been threatens our future because it looks like things will never get better, things will never change. That this low place is our lot in life, and that's hard. To be honest, it is hard because we're fed so much on TV, and others paint the picture as if their lives are so perfect, and that we the heroes thing, it's a word I'm looking for. Anyway, the hero complex, that you're going to have the challenge, but eventually you're going to overcome and win. And the hard part about it is once you are losing for so long, you begin to wonder, okay, will I ever come out of this? And I will personally say, to be in this season of my life, after all that I've been through, again, knowing my past, knowing the struggles that I've had, the things that I've had to overcome, it is truly a blessing that God kept me. And I have the testimony that He kept me when I did not want to be kept. And He did that many times. It wasn't just one time, it was many times over the course of my life that things got so challenging. I may not have been uh, something with anybody else or any outside thing, but there were most of the time I was disgusted with myself. And so to be in this season where I see the changes that God is making, not just on the outside. I feel like the outside is a manifestation of the change that is taking place on the inside. And so I can't help but give God the glory. I cannot help but give him the praise because truly to be here and again experience a year like this. It was a hard semester uh, because, and actually these past two semesters have been very challenging because my health seems to be taking a turn. But just as we talked about in church today, that we walk by faith and not by sight. I cannot look at what is going on in my physical body, more than I look at the God who said, by the stripes of Jesus, I am healed. And so to have those health challenges, and those health challenges threaten my education and academics, but yet emerge with all A's both semesters, and which seals all A's every semester since I've been at this college, that speaks volumes. It's nobody but God. And he knew, I said that to say, he knew that this season was coming. I never would have imagined. The first semester, I would have been okay with A's and B's, no C's, but I would have been okay with A's and B's. But when I emerged with all A's, I was so shocked, but I was so happy. And then the second semester, it seemed like almost every semester there's a threat against the all A's, but emerging, the A's are there. And so I just honor God. I honor him because it's not saying that I did anything besides uh being obedient to God to show up and get up and dress up. And he kept me for such a time as this. In fact, one of the songs that we're singing in the live recording during the June event is entitled "Such a Time as This," and it simply says, "I thank you that you kept me for such a time as this." And that goes back to the thought, he kept me when I didn't want to be kept. I've said a lot, Shantae. Welcome back. Uh, any thoughts on what has been said?
I think about sometimes it seems like the bad outweighs the good.
Mm.
But when you said about writing down, and reflecting on all that has been accomplished and done this year, it to me, I feel like something is on the way because of all the things that's going on at one time. You know what I'm saying? It's like God is preparing us for something. So it's like I just have to take a deep breath because it gets hard to just endure just things that day-to-day things. And then when you add in work and school and everything else,
All those
yeah,
compartments, yes.
I don't care about all A's. I just care about graduating and going on and getting my full certification. But to make an A and then a B in the class, I was grateful, but it was a struggle this semester going to school till 9 o'clock at night. I don't want to do that after working all day. So
Yeah.
those are things to take in that I've had to endure just this semester. And I know next semester will be the same thing, and I'll be saying the same thing. But when that time comes, if I graduate, then
Oh
it'll be
no,
all worth
excuse
it.
me.
It'll be all worth it. But
When you graduate.
when
Okay,
I
thank you.
graduate,
Okay.
when I graduate, it'll be all worth it.
The
So
sacrifice. It
yeah.
truly, especially, and you hear when you said that, it made me think of mothers and fathers who work, take care of children, and also go to school and are still accomplishing their dreams and goals. And so, it really takes sacrifice. And the question is, how bad do you want it? At the end of the day, that is the ultimate question. How bad do you want it? And, showing up when you are dog sick, that you must want it pretty bad. And so we have several things going on as usual. Right now, our 50/50 fundraiser. Hey, it's the 50/50 fundraiser. It's going on. It will end this coming Saturday, the third Saturday. And so you have a week to get your entries in. The pot is very low. In fact, we need to do a little bit more promotion. The pot is very low, but whatever there is in the pot will be divided among J-Bass Ministries and whoever wins. And so it could be you, but you've got to get your entries in. Zelle 409-996-8791. Cash App, $JaeMinistries. Okay? So we hope to hear from you. Hope that you will add to the pot so that if you win, you can get 50 of the 50. Hey, you can get 50 of the 50. All right.
50 of the 50?
Okay, 50 of the 100.
Oh, okay,
Mm,
okay. So it's not okay.
yeah, 50 of the 100.
You know,
Thank you for the correction.
yeah. Finally, I don't know. Did you announce this last week about the Keys fundraiser being done?
Oh, I think I may have, but thank you all. I want to say this. Thank you to those of you, I'm calling you my community of angels, who are helping to make these musical dreams a reality. We've already testified that we were able to pay off J Bass Songbook Volume 7 weeks earlier than anticipated. And I'm telling you now, we will pay over half of what will be owed for Volume 8 when it's time to start working on it so that we can go ahead and keep working. And the only reason we have not started yet is because we're finishing up Volume 7. In fact, I am going to go rest because I have to go to the studio tonight. And so we'll probably knock out 2 or 3 more songs, and then we'll only have 2 or 3 more songs left to wrap this up, and then I'll upload and everything will be ready by January 1st. But what JaeTae is speaking of, 4 months, I want to say we started maybe June or July. And we started with what is called the JBM Keys fundraiser. It is for each key to be sponsored by someone for $20. 4 months we held this fundraiser, and many days and some weeks no one was giving toward it, but we have finally filled all of the keys. And so that fundraiser is complete, and it is a significant additive. In fact, that's part of what we have in order to have money toward Volume 8. And so thank you all again, especially to our sponsors. I need to take this poster and put all the names in, take a picture, do my digital poster and upload it so that we can see those who have sponsored. And this will be a memorabilia for me forever, because it means again that a community, God surrounded me with a community of angels who have helped make the musical dream a reality. And the truth is, it's not my music. He left me here because he gave me this music, and he wants it into the earth for others to hear. And so, because that is why I have been left here, it is my purpose, and I intend to fulfill my purpose because he chose me for this purpose. That's another one of the songs on Volume 7. And so I honor God for that. We also have Rock the Block. Hey, we have the Rock the Block. It's simply sponsoring a block. And we have $5, $10, $20, and even $50. Our $20 is filling up, $10 is filling up. And so you can rock the block, and I will send you a thank you song that I created, and video and picture from Canva that says thank you. It says, "Thank you for rocking the block." And I will be grateful that you have rocked the block. All of these initiatives are in place to help us raise funds to complete this music. And so finally, we have, or not finally, not just yet, we have next, the what's next Conference January 25 at the Thrive Church in Houston, Texas at noon
12 to 3.
from 12 to 3. And y'all, let me tell you something. What I have realized is when God leads us to host a conference, there is a purpose. And those who do come, always, it has not failed, have always came back to testify of how blessed they were at the conference. And so this time, we really want to speak into the lives of those who come because we'll have entered into a new year. And after we have entered into a new year, the question is, what's next? We make these resolutions and we say that we're going to do this, that, and the other. But really, what is next? And a lot of these things are decisions that we have to make. And so we have an amazing panel, an amazing main speaker, and we would love for you to be a part. VIP is $50. General admission is $20. And so we would love for you to be there. Each fundraiser, and the conference is not a fundraiser, but I'm saying the fundraiser, but the conference as well, is the same Zelle, 409-996-8791, and the same Cash App, $JBass Ministries. And you can secure your spot at the What's Next conference. You can secure your block, and you can secure your entries for the 50/50 fundraiser. Okay, and so we thank you in advance for your support. JaeTae, you want to say anything about any of these things that we've shared so far?
Support. I mean, you said pretty much all of it about it. So make sure y'all support it and make sure you register for the conference.
Please, 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 please. Would love for you to join our community of angels. Finally, in June, I am waiting, I am praying, I am being taught patience in a very new way. I have been made promises actually now for months, and it has not come to fruition. And it makes me think I'm so glad that God is not like man. But I was told that there is a contract for the location, date, and time. I was asked for an email. I'm just waiting on that email to come to me so that I can sign it. I'm just signing, and we can get started with our sponsorships and everything. But this is in preparation for our June graduation celebration. We are endeavoring to celebrate every graduate that wants to come and celebrate in another new, fresh way, to say thank you. Thank you, Lord, that we made it. And so we want to celebrate you if you're a graduate. And I have graduate forms for you to fill out, simple information like your name and what school did you graduate from? What level of degree or high school diploma did you get your high school diploma, or what level of college degree did you achieve, or did you get your GED, or did you get your certification? Whatever it is that you have accomplished in the form of a graduation, we would love to celebrate you. And so want to put the word out as much as possible for graduates to come and to be a part of this celebration. I do not, again, have the location just yet, the date or the time. Those are the things that I'm waiting on from the church that we have been looking at for months and months and been in communication for months and months. And so we're praying that finally things will work out. Also, The other thing that we can do right now, besides graduates getting their forms and filling it out, I do have digital copies and I have physical copies. So my phone number is the same as Zelle, 409-996-8791. You can contact me for that form. And if it's not enough room for you to write everything you want to write, get you another piece of paper. And what we're going to do is, if you'll send us 5 of your graduation photos, we'll play a photo every minute and give you 5 minutes. And I'll do a voiceover reading what it is that you have put into your graduation form as they see you on video with your graduation pictures. And so it is going to be an exciting evening. And what I'm thinking is maybe for a small fee, each graduate will be able to get their own video spliced and made especially for them to use in social media or however they want to use it. So, because it takes work to do that. Okay, but what we can do right now and what we've already started advertising are our ads. We are creating a digital flip souvenir book, and it will be where you can go and with a touch of a finger, you can turn the page and see all of the pages within the souvenir book. We already have people who have been securing ads, and so you are welcome to get your ads. I do have digital copies of the souvenir book prices. So if you will contact me, I can get that to you and you can secure your ad. All right. Well, that is all I have. Thank you so much for joining us. JaeTae, any final words?
Thank y'all in advance for your support. That's it.
Okay. All right. God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining us for the JaeTae Show.
Thank you.
It's the JaeTae Show.